you know, that dreaded place, which looked really messy, and it is. I agree. It was written ages ago. Carl, why you leave? I don't know. Carl, you left us. R.I.P. Okay, so what are we looking for? Oh, I need to go map file. Right, map file. Here we go. Okay, alright, so where's the item? It's somewhere here. Here we go. Right. Let's copy this. Let's put it here. Right, it's done there. Right, let's remember that. Right, so let's go include objects. Like that. And then okay. Oh, did you get banned? I'm sorry about that, Xcore. I didn't see it. I would have done it immediately if you just asked, but obviously you didn't know. I haven't done the rules yet. Assembly? No, it's C++. Okay. Right, we got right, I haven't actually changed it. Right, it needs to be O. So we got object like that. Okay. Right. Ollie, we're both equally bad at art, but your crafting table looks like a door with a broken cat flap. What? But, I mean... I can actually see it. That's hilarious. I don't know really what else you want me to do. I mean, Carl's not here, I know. You have to be blinded by my bad artwork until he returns. Or someone else offers to do it. Right, so we need objects. Object, and then I don't think it's add. I'm going to clear up slightly. Hold on. Don't need items at this stage. Quick thread fan art. Let's create. I should have kept them really the same, to be honest, but you know, perfect. Yeah, random identification is not a thing we currently use. That's why I'm ignoring it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's actually fine. I don't. So if it's O, it does it here. For the sake of consistency, again, I'm just going to make these object placement, you know, because it's not just me reading this code, it'll be some of you guys as well. Rule 1, don't be a jerk or treat how you want to be treated. Don't rush the streamer, yeah. Rushing is, yeah, if people say, why are you taking it so slowly, then they're in the wrong channel, to be honest. I don't rush things. This is a community-made game. I want everyone, even if you've never programmed before, to understand what's going on. That's the whole point of this. You guys help make the game. You guys program, you guys make art, you guys do sound, you do game design. So, really, you know, I shouldn't, you know, everyone should be able to understand. But the other IDE was assembly. Oh, no. This is a... Oh, I see what you mean. No, this is our graphic. This is basically our own designed file of how we store our maps and our items, basically. We don't have an official name for it, but it's basically our own game engine's version of adding objects. This is our map system. Luckily, we don't have to permanently write stuff in it like this. We have a program that automatically builds it. We have a map editor. Yeah. Things that we just use different files that we design, which make it easier for us. Yeah, just like ask to post links, that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know what? So I'm just gonna, yeah. Hold on. Sorry about that. You might also be unbanned. Wait, let me unban you as well. Probably Nobot probably had a field day with that. Right, there we go. Don't worry. Sorry about that. You just have to keep asking. I don't have any of my mods here, unfortunately, who know how the system works. Yeah, I don't know where the hell they are. What kind of mods are these? They don't turn up to the actual streams. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, but what I saw, that seemed to be a good link. Okay. Alright, so we're actually creating them now. That's good. So let's just quickly go through it. So in our so you guys understand. So in our in our map file, it reads objects. Okay, so it adds it in. Hi, S. Nice to see you again. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good day. So yeah, we read O and then it reads through it. So it gets the ID of the item, which in this case will be the first one listed in our thing, which is crafting table. It then sets the position, which is object placement and object placement Y. And yes, and that should be placed in, which means that when we render, which we do here, it should show it on the map. Yeah, Leon, if you make it just let's make 5 or 6 rules, just, you know, common sense rules would be what I'm looking for, and I can post them down at the bottom. Thank you very much for offering to do that for me, dude. Okay, we got game. Right, let's go back to game. Okay, so when we load a new game, we are effectively... Oh wait, I don't think I have to do anything. I don't think this will work, but I don't think I have to do much more to get this to actually render the objects. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. Let's have a look why that was. So if we go up to our... where we load the map, which happens to be... fail to load image, so it could actually still be here. Oh, because mechanics. I'm going to rename that with a capital. Right, there we go. Sorry, my bad, guys. Silly mistake. But the best way to learn to program is to make mistakes. So, I think that's the thing that any new programmer should learn, that by making mistakes, you're effectively learning. Right, so we go to... oh, where are we going to? We need to go to our game. So hold on, I'm being really stupid here. We need to go to... oh, no, wait. All we need to do is just go here. I was like, what am I doing? There we go. Old habits, you know, they need to die. Need to go. We were doing things really badly beforehand, where we just programmed them straight into the engine. Right, okay. Let's see now. Hopefully we get somewhere. Just gotta find where we're loading the object. Right, we're loading the image. Perfect. Right, next thing. We're not currently actually saying when we add the object, which I want to do now. So if we go to... is this it? No. Where is it? Where's add? Let's add to chest. That's something really weird. Here we go, create. Okay, so if it does it... return true. Okay. Have you quitted other games? Yeah, if you have a look on the Games You Live subreddit, you'll see some of the links to the games we've made. Okay, one is at the top. Santa's Last Stand was the last game we finished, which was a, what's it called? A Ludum Dare competition one, if you know what that is. Okay, so we want to just print this out. Right. Okay, so we just want added... we want to do added, okay, sure, but okay, no problem, Oz. Okay, added object, and then, I want to do this, and we will indeed, okay, the best way to do this is to grab our object name, right, and then just put what the ID was, and then it will show us. Actually, that's all we need. Oh, apart from a new line, of course. That would be helpful to not break everything. Hello, Arnold. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining again. Hope you're having a good day. Added object. Perfect. Okay. Now we can actually see what's going on, if there is something going on. Which there is, because it's not appearing. Okay. Let's have a look. This is all still really messy. Oh, never mind. And also, I don't really want to be printing all this stuff anymore, but why not? Okay. So when we get there, so that should be near the end. Okay. Added object crafting table. So it is adding it. Cool. It's our render, isn't it? I bet it's our rendering. Hold on. Game, where is it? Display. What am I looking for? Here we go. Ready? Don't want to put it under. Yeah, let's put it under. Easy. Okay. My bad, guys. I wasn't actually rendering it. Easy mistake to make when you're adding that kind of feature. Right, it should actually show it now. Let's have a look. Let's hope. Pray. Brace. Brace for... there we go. Right, so we actually have our table, which is perfect. Again, as I keep mentioning, graphics are temporary. And not at all what they should be. Why did I do it to like one weird... No, I didn't. What the hell? That's really weird. I think it's whatever the graphic doesn't makes it look like it's not centered, but it is. Because I think the line is there. Yeah, it is. It's also really small. This is temporary, okay, guys? I told you. All right. Okay, so when you do that, that's fine. So we basically want. Okay, so we need to add. Oh, I just won £75. Wonderful. Never mind. I thought I'd share that with the stream. I can now go and spend it on something like I don't know. What should I spend my £75 I just won on? Tell me. Okay. Let's go into the secret room. Hold on. Oh wow, good job, me. Good job. Okay. Right, couple of bugs we want to fix. We don't have a destroy, I'm guessing. No, of course we don't. Of course we don't. Why would we destroy everything? Right. Destroy. Perfect. Okay. Right, let's go back to item. I just steal stuff from items because it works. So, I mean, sure, I'm not being original, but why would you make a new thing? Cake. Cake. I could spend £75 on cake. Oh god, I'm expecting the chat to be full of messages right now. Brace yourselves. Brace chat. Brace. Okay. So let's just paste this in. Oh right, Leon. Perfect. And it's not objects. I keep doing that. That's just stupid. I swear, I just put you in. What's wrong? Avoid destroy. I'm pretty sure that's what I just did, right? Please stop texting me, please. Okay. No advertising. Yep. Okay, that's good, Leon. So far, good so far. Okay, right. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to work out. Well, this is technically irrelevant. Oh, okay. I see why. Yeah, because I'm destroying map data. That's perfect. Okay. Technically, all I need is this. Right. And let's take object shift because I know how to use that. Well, I know how to use both, but I mean, it looks better. Oh. There we go. Oh, and I need to actually in that as well. Right, then we need to go back up here. We need to take, right, object ID. So if object ID and object shift is not equal to 0, then we need to make object ID, object shift, we only need 3, we need object shift to go there. Oh, remove that. Why are we doing that? Right, so then we need to do what we have in here. So we need object pos x. Change this to y, and this needs to be ID. Could you make the music a little louder? Sure, I can, dude. Sure, as long as it's not over. If it's too loud, then do say. But there we go. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. If you hear any issues with the stream, then do tell me, like audio wise, and I'll change them. I do appreciate this feedback. Okay, ID. Yeah. Okay, so that should all destroy it. So. Super spam, I know, right? Be patient in chat, no spam in all caps, and then say, yep, cool. But yeah, okay, Leon, that's cool. I'll quickly save those to a text document when I just have a quick second. Right. Okay, right, so in change map, where are we looking for? Not add portal, not render, swap. It could be here. Yeah, it's in swap. Okay. So let's include object. Oh, we are. Perfect. So when we're doing, when we're doing this, all we need to do is, I think this. Just, well, obviously not just that. That just wouldn't work, but, object. Come on, spelling. Thank you. And that should work. Okay, so now we shouldn't have it appear when we go through the next thing. Rules by Leon Jeffries. Oops. No, that's right. What the hell? No, it's not right. What am I doing? Sorry for the noob language. No, dude, the whole point is to ask questions. This is C++. This is C++. It's not a new question at all. Don't worry. Right, so now it shouldn't appear when we go through the magic door. Yeah, of course it does. And then, look, of course it doesn't, and then it appears back again. Perfect. Okay, bug fixed. Okay. Alright, that's all going good. Yeah. Brilliant, 10 out of 10. Okay, right, so now we can... Now we just need to do interaction with crafting table. Cool. Good. Okay. This is where this is going to get a bit complicated. Just a tiny bit. Just a bit. Right. And this is where we go and render. Okay. Actually, we want to create a new one. Actually, yes. I know exactly what to do. Right. Void interact. And you'll see what I'm going to do in a quick second. But the funny thing is, we can just copy render and rename it to interact. Perfect. Oh. There we go. Right. That's cool. Next thing, we want to go back to game. Did he just eat rocks? No, he ate some cheese. Hi, Strick. Strick is all knowledgeable about programming. Okay. Right. Yeah, okay, right, so I need to go back to... What do I need to go back to? I need to go back to... What am I doing? Right, with display, I need run. Okay, so in... Here we go. No. Wrong. Right. Object dot... Doing? Oh yeah, interact. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Ooh, okay. Right, so we're in interact. This is all good and good to go. But... Alright, let's make sure we have the necessary things. Are we including player? Yeah, we are. Okay. C++ is just C, object-oriented. Well, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we got graphics at draw, that's fine, good to go. Thank you guys for being here, by the way, I really appreciate it. Hello to the over 50 people who are here now. Thank you very much. Okay, we don't need this anymore, but I'm going to keep it just for 1 sec. Right, so if we go back to item, you'll notice in just render, we do this really weird thing where we check collision. I'm going to copy that. Am I? Am I going to copy it? Yeah, I am. Okay. Okay, perfect. Right, so we need this. We need, what do we need? We need this. No, what am I doing? We need this. And we don't want to pick it up, but we want to interact. Okay. So when when you're nearby objects, we basically want to do... Yeah. Okay, so this, like I said, this is where it gets slightly complicated, but we should be fine, I think. Yeah, okay, we should be fine. Right. Do you know the programming language D? I know of it, I've never done it though before, Tig. I'm afraid I don't know. Wow, Nemo Persona is hosting me. Thank you very much, dude. It hasn't come up, I just saw it in chat. Wow, there you go. Thank you very much, Nemo Persona, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. And for helping me get some more views. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, so we've got collide, that's going to check the collision. Course total items is not a real thing, so let's replace all those quickly. Well, it's a thing, just not here. This is not the place you're looking for. Will the source code be on GitHub or your homepage? It will be on GitHub. At the end of each stream, I upload it to GitHub so you guys can have a look at what's going on. So don't worry. Yeah. TGGG1, thank you much for on the channel. I really appreciate your follow. You're now officially a member of the studio. Thank you very much for being here and for helping grow the community. I appreciate it. Have a look at my last message. I should get to mod. To be honest, you did something that deserves a mod, but I don't need a mod at the moment. But you're on the list for possible in the future. But yeah, to be a mod, you need to like, yeah. But yeah, thank you for helping. I actually need to copy that quickly. I think I need to copy from here. Right, I just need to remove Titan Bones' comment because he interrupted you in the middle of the whole thing, but you know, why not? Joking, Titan Bones. Right. Oh god, this looks awful. Right, no. What? Okay. Hold on. Slightly might have mucked this up. There you go. There's Titan's comment. He's not part of the rules. Okay. That and that. False. Hold on. Hold on. Rules. Cool. Perfect. Okay, good. Thank you very much for doing that, Leon. Okay. Right, so we got all of that. Doing collision now. Return graphics for pickup. Sure. Right, let's see if this works. I don't text 4, but we're going to keep it for now. Like I said, guys, graphics is all temporary mostly. Anything that looks bad is probably temporary, like this. So yeah, interesting. Okay. Okay, fine. And also the map is supposed to be much bigger. It's just testing stuff out. Right, why did this not work? Oh, because we're not doing. I thought we were. I literally thought I was. If graphic view mode is equal to 1. That should work. I feel like I did something wrong. I feel like something went badly wrong. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, 60 viewers. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, rules. I'm literally going to spell it like that. Why not? I know you did it. Don't worry. I know you did it, Leon. But, I'm literally going to spell it like that, why not? There you go. Thanks. Okay. I'll do those later, and don't worry, you'll get credited properly for it. Right, we're doing object interact, that's fine. So right. Wow, XCO RX, thank you very much for the channel, dude. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the studio. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for the links also earlier for helping people learn how to program. You're amazing, dude. Thank you very much. Welcome to the studio. You are now officially a member. Right, if you press E, right, I don't want to do that. Why is this not loading here? Right. Pretty simple. Right. This should now be... Alright, I also need this to be 1 to 8. And this needs to be 1 to 8. There we go. So those are the lengths of each tile. Don't worry, Titan Bones. Okay, right. That should be good. So, it goes through it. It goes through the object ID. And when it's not equal to 0, it will then find out it. Right? I think that's right. That should work. Let's have a look. How are you guys today in chat? Where are you all from, by the way? Let's give a little spam in the chat from what country you're from. That kind of stuff. Does it work here? It works here. So why is it not working here? Let's give a little spam in chat what country you're from. Where exactly in the world are you watching this stream from? Would love to know. Beaver Baller 25, thank you much for the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, dude. You're now officially a member of the studio. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much for helping grow the community. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Well, Leon, I'll change them a bit language-wise, so it's fine. But at least I just needed a base concept for the rules. Germany, wow, lots of Germans. Sweden, Hong Kong, nice, nice. Italy, Netherlands. Arnold, classic. Arnold's probably sick and tired of this question I always ask him, but yeah. My question is, why... I wonder. I'm going to open up interactions quickly. UK, yeah. Sweden, cool. Okay. Oh god, here we go. I meant to say only English, but I mean it's fine if you're talking to each other. Just no Russian, please. I can't read Russian. I can semi-translate European languages, just not very well. Okay, right. So that's not what I want. Where's my actual interaction? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I do this weird thing. Where is it? What? Why is this not? Why am I actually doing this thing? This makes no sense. This makes no sense. No, don't worry, dude. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just so I know what's going on in chat, and the mods do, because I'm not... Although I have loads of mods from different countries, I don't personally know, and because I like to keep it as a community, and you know, you talk together. But yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, dude. Okay. Hi Nemo, thank you very much for your hosting, I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm still trying to work out why this is not working just yet. In fact... Let's try it. Let's crash our game, why not? Of course, knew that was going to happen. So why didn't it work? Why does it not like text? We even is it because we're not? No, we are. That's interesting. I think 4 is one, but maybe it's not. Maybe something's wrong with our text system because 1, 2, 3. Is it because maybe it's because it's black? No, it's definitely white. That's weird. Let's have a look at our text system. We're looking at assets. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's definitely 4. Definitely 4. That's so weird. I don't know why it's not loading. That is really weird. I don't... Oh, wait. I know why. That is why. That's interesting. Okay. Right. We're going to have a couple more collision checks, I think. Just make sure I don't mess this up. That is that. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Right. I actually need to go back to render quickly. And let's clear this up. Right, the only thing I need is this. I knew this wouldn't work. Right. Return graphic will pick up. Put that there to make it a bit cleaner. Put that. Oh, no, don't do that. Come on, put it along. There you go. Perfect. Let's put this up. Perfect. Right, I shouldn't have messed this up or broken it. Okay, cool. There we go. But it says pick up item, which clearly, as we're aware, doesn't. Now, obviously, this is debug text for now. It's not actually how I want it. And then 5. That's how easy it is to add text to the game, guys. You just literally enter it into the text file and it's done. And now I just put in the line thing is, or the total, and it will just work. All this is generated by text from that file. There, oh wow. GG. What did I just do? Oh, I did it in the wrong one, didn't I? Classic. Classic mistake. Let's remove that so I don't confuse myself again. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm looking forward to using this crafting system. Should be cool. Yeah, there we go. So when we're in the visual area, it should work. Now, currently we're doing it some... Yeah, we're doing it... I'm going to make it... Okay, let's try this. Let's make this 32. And let's make this 96. And that should fit around it. So that should be... Yeah, that should be 96 around... That should be... Yeah, okay. That should be the tile plus 32 around it, right? So when we are around it, it should all... It's a bit off. That's slightly off. I'm not sure why. Mr. Dede Rowe, thank you very much for on the channel. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for helping support us. You're now officially a member of the community and of the studio. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, Oz, we're getting there. Nearly. It's, well, kind of. I just need to do it. Right. It's just graphical wise at this point, really. Okay. Okay. How do I want to do it? Okay, let's, how do I want to do this? Let me think. Let's think of a good way how to do this without completely ruining everything. Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to cheat my way out of this, okay? Now you guys are going to be like, but why? Okay, so I'm just going to do it for the sake of, I just need to get it done, and just to see if this works, okay? So this is a quick test, and then we can do it properly. But I'm sure you'll be interested either way. So we don't need map, we don't need no, okay, fine, we'll keep item open. I want object, where's my crafting? Where's my crafting gone? Why can I not read? It's clearly in alphabetical order and crafting begins with a C. Is there some sort of schedules for a stream? I stream every Tuesday, Thursday and at the weekend. You will know, if you follow me on Twitter, the link is here. You will know whenever I stream. That's awesome, mate. Add a static building next to the rep. The player style. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm not sure if I can do it today, but I'm going to definitely, that's the next thing. Buildings is on the list of things to do. Although it's not on the list of things to do. Technically it's not. Let me go to the general system. Where is it? Crafting system basic. Why am I not... Oh, I'm supposed to be assigned to this. Oh yeah, assigned to myself. There we go. Okay, cool. No one's made any notes, which is fine. Yami Z, thank you very much for on the channel. Or Yami Z, thank you very much for on the channel, dude. Welcome to the studio. You're now officially a member. Thank you very much, guys, for your follows, guys. They mean so much to me that you guys are enjoying what I'm trying to put up. You guys can help make the game and that kind of stuff. Oh, God, Durin, thank you very much for the channel, dude. Welcome to the studio. You guys are amazing. Durin, you're now officially a member of the studio and of the stream. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Okay, so we're counting the mats. That's all fine. Where's my actual... wait. Have I only got load? Alright, here's go, craft. Okay. Right. Now. Craft ID. This is... Okay, this is where it's going to get so complicated. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right. Let me get up my H file as well. Okay. So we got 3 things. We got name, the mats... Oh, and the mats required. Technico, thank you very much for on the channel, dude. Welcome to the studio. You're now officially a member. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for your follows, guys. Are you writing C++? I am indeed. Hi, Creep. Welcome back. Well, I'm writing in C mostly, but there is C++, yeah. Programmers in chat will say I'm not writing in C++, but I am, but technically not to them. But it's fine. You guys are amazing for being there. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're all having a good day. On a Tuesday. Classic Tuesday. Okay, so. Okay, right. Here's some things to check. Right, so we need to do, and we need to change this with ID. Right, there's our first assignment. So we need to make sure the ID is not equal to that. Else we need to probably like return an error. Actually, we just need to return false. At this stage, I need to move this to return true over here, which is cool. Guys, I do look at chat. I just need to look away every now and again to actually do some programming. Do any of your mods actually come here, Ollie? Yeah, they do. Like Creep, like, but a lot of them are at work. Like a lot of like, we're a very mature like stream, if you know what I mean. Like we're either the people who are mods are, you know, that they're either at work or they're busy or something. Like yeah, or at university like me. So don't worry. Afternoon is not a great time for a lot of people. Right, craft recipes 0. Okay, 0? That's not true. Right. Right. Next thing. If so we get the right. Let me think about this. Okay, this is gonna get really complicated right now. It's okay though. We'll get through it. Let me open up the player H as well. This shouldn't be dull, it just should be really weird. Okay, because we're doing it weird. Ignore all this stuff. This is old stuff, and all this is old stuff. I just haven't moved it yet. Okay, so we got... what am I looking at this bit here? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I'm just thinking how to do this well. Okay, right, we're gonna have a for loop. Let me nick one of these up here. There must be a for loop somewhere. I don't have a for loop crafting, do I? Where's my object? Actually, I want items. Item would make more sense here. Let's just copy this and put it in here. Alright. Let's be honest, any crafting system is going to be complicated to program. Mr. Deer, what development app do you use? I use Unity and Unreal Engine. I don't use any engines. I make everything from by myself. Right. Thing is, guys, a lot of you don't know, but I took a long break from streaming for about a month and a half recently, over December, over the end of December and January. So I lost a lot of my main viewer base who were here when they came to watch, including a few mods. So they slowly like, oh wait, you're back again? Because they don't know. But yeah. That's why. But yeah, they slowly come back. Okay, so that's fine. So we basically need to get the array and move them in. Okay. Let's have a look. Ooh. Okay, so mats, that's a string. Okay, so okay, here we go. Okay. This is gonna look kind of dumb. I appreciate this is kind of dumb, but you know, well, it's worth a try. This is just, like I said, we basically test stuff before we do it properly. And this is one of those things. So let's make this 4. And I need to then... oh, I actually need to give it a name. That was... yeah, this is kind of dumb. Right. So we need items needed. Right? And put it like that. So, we do a for loop, which has 4. Right? And we basically just go through... perfect. Right. I don't know if that doesn't actually work, does it? Whoops. Actually, this did actually make sense before I broke it. Never mind. Right, okay, so, right, for loop. So we get items needed, and all we need to do is just basically put them in. So, so items needed equal to, and then we're doing a sec, so we need items needed like that, total items, and we basically need to go back to our mats required, and take the, yeah, we need to basically go here. And that needs to be a thing. Okay? So we're basically transferring it over so we can do some stuff. Okay? We could make a trap to catch animals for food, maybe. Yeah, Leon, that sounds good. That sounds good. That's possible. Okay, so we... I'm taking this slowly so I don't completely mess this up and sound stupid when I try and explain what's going on. Because I won't even know. It's just not going to happen. Okay. So... we then need to make a, we need to work this out. So, I'll tell you what. Starting, here we go. That's going to be an int. Okay. Make that 0. Perfect. Okay, actually no, we don't want to make it 0. We're going to make it equal to exactly what we do up here. Wherever it might be. Up here. And recipe total needs to be ID. I have a feeling this is going to be slightly broken, isn't it? This is going to be 1, isn't it? I just thought about this. I just thought about how this is actually slightly broken, but I mean, we'll deal with it for now. Okay, so we got starting maps, that's fine. And then basically all we do is put starting maps in here. But at the end of it, we do ++, like that. And then if we happen to get... yeah, okay, fine. Cool. Fine. Okay, so that puts it in there. Right, and then I'm going to... okay, and then now... I am gonna... huh? Yeah, we can do loads of stuff. Okay. So we just... I'm just gonna print out the different items, actually. Using... and then we need to do starting mats. Nope. Oops. Right. And I just want to, yeah, this one. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to the objects, and right, this is again. This is where we hard code some stuff in, which is all good. Okay, so we need to work out what type it is. So all we do basically is we do object type. Here we go. If object type, and then we get the object ID. No, that's wrong. Oh no, no. Oh yeah, object shift. Here we go. My bad. Right, so if this is equal to crafting with a small c, because if we go to our craft, our item, what am I doing? Oh, objects, here we go, it's crafting type. Okay, so that gets put in there. If it's that, then we want to do craft dot and craft, and I need to include it, of course. I love this song. Right, crafting. Yeah. Alright, let's just say craft. And let's do 1, because why not? Right, now so basically, whenever we press E over the crafting table, it's going to try and craft whatever we list first, which in this case is our hammer, right? Let's just go back to crafting. I want to fix what we've done. So basically, when we go in, it's kind of broken. So, oh no, because the recipe total. This is actually fixed. It's down here that's broken. If I do, so 1. Four, 1, 3. Like that. There we go. I think that should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. Would that work? 8, 5. Yeah, okay, that should work. Right. Let's hope. I don't know. Is Oz the main art director or is it Dragon? Dragon's taken on art director. Oz is basically chief game designer.
Yeah, I'm definitely not the art director.
Okay. Yeah.
I have my thoughts, don't get me wrong, but that is not my forte.
Yeah. Right. Right, there we go. I was kind of hoping this would work, but it's not. Hold on. Wow.
Nom nom nom.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Right, so, why did that not work is probably the question we want to ask ourselves. So, we are... Yep, that all works because we checked that out. I think we were... Oh. Yeah, it'd be helpful if we did this properly. There we go. Okay. Now that should actually make a difference, but it will actually show me if I actually am over the collision. Like I said, take things slowly, and often they work out better than they do. Could be this. Yeah, I knew it would be that. Right, so... is it this? Is it because we're pressing E? Alright, that works. Good. So it's this. Right, object type is equal to crafting. That should work. I'll be surprised if it wasn't. Unless I'm no longer reading that. Type is reading. Object line, that's fine. Core buffer. Quick way to type this is to do a, yeah. Loaded. Loaded object as like that. Right, that should help us. You guys are crazy. You guys have followed like loads today. Thank you very much. Interesting. Okay, right, let's go up and find our... Oh, don't do that, thanks. Okay, let's go up and find our lovely objects and work out what went wrong. As crafting. Okay. Right, so we're adding the object, that's all good. So yeah, that does kind of work. So which bit is it that could not be working? Crafting. Did I spell crafting wrong? Probably not, but no, I didn't. Okay. Why are people so loud in my flat? Right, object type. Are we putting it? No. No, that's working. Object type, object shift. Oops. Right, this should fix it. Well, not fix it, this will show us what it is. There we go. After Ollie's done other songs. Yeah, cool. Please. What's wrong with this? It should be working. We just checked this works, and it did. What's going on now? Am I doing it in the wrong place? Am I doing it in render? No, I'm not. We just improved. Unless... No, no way. There's something weird going on here. Alright, let's try some time. I have a slight feeling. I think I have a slight feeling I know what this is. I think we're doing something weird going on. No, don't do that. I always click that. I don't know why. Alright, so we'll see you later. Oh, right, Creep's going. Sorry. Nice, Creep. Okay, Creep, get some sleep. Yeah, hope you have a good day. Get a good night's sleep. Right, it's just returning 2. So, it's something to do with this. It's 100% sure. I'm sure it's storing it in object type though. Wait, it must be, right? Actually, what's item total? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's working fine. Then I'll go 1. I'm finding it slightly weird if yeah, it's getting crafting. It's getting it if it's if we put it automatically, but it's not doing it if we put in this object shift, which I'm not messing this up anywhere else, am I? I bet it was an object shift. Or maybe it is. No, that's object shift. What the? What? This makes no sense. Object shift has to stay the same. It doesn't change anywhere else. Unless I'm somehow... And I'm not making it equal to crafting. I'm making it is equal. So... let's keep going. Carlito Snorris, thank you very much for finding the wait. Carlitos Snorris, thank you very much for finding the channel. Welcome to the studio, dude. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You are amazing. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good day today. Right, yeah, okay. What's going on? This makes no sense. I feel like I'm doing something really stupid and none of you have seen it yet, but... Wait, what is... Hold on. Let's print object shift. I don't know what object shift is currently doing when we press it. I want to know. 0? What do you mean 0? It can't be 0. Oh wait, maybe it can. Where's this? Where am I doing at? I think I know what's going on. Huh? Nah, that can't be right. How's it finding it? Because it shouldn't be inputting anything until you get here, which is the dot. As far as I'm aware, yeah, crafting table should be increasing it. Yeah, it should be. So yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try this. Not that. Item total. I'm gonna put that in here, and it will give us the total. Hopefully. There we go. Let's do that. Sorry it's taking so long, guys, but you know, a crafting system isn't exactly going to be the easiest thing to implement in the world, is it? Oops. Okay. Add a new object crafting table. Yeah, but what about the thing I just literally told you to show me? Type. Eh? Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. Type crafting. I mean, is there anything really more I'm doing wrong here? I don't think so. What are you using for the rendering? I'm using SDL for the rendering. One of these is, it's all object line, that's reading object line. So let's try this. I feel like I don't know what's going wrong. That's my problem. I'm not understanding how this stuff. Yeah, beats me. I ain't. Loading object. Don't worry, Don't worry, I'll get through this hard bit, and then we can actually see what the fruits of our loin, basically. But I'm wondering why this. It should at least show this. Well, actually, no, it won't. To be fair, it won't. Right. Yeah, it's still some weird zero thing there, but the thing I want to check is actually up here, which I just remembered, so that was kind of dumb of me. No, it's not. Or maybe it is. Oh no, it's not there yet. Hold on. Objects. So it loads object 1 as crafting, but for some reason this strange thing likes to set it as 0 when we're interacting, and I'm just not even sure why. It's kind of like... Yeah, well, I don't want that graphic there anyway. I just feel like, yeah, if object shift, that's fine. It's definitely increasing it. I'm doing the right thing here. It just, for some reason, it seems to like to be weird about it. But that's my question though, guys. Oh, this is gonna be really dumb. Hold on. Alright, this is gonna look really weird, but okay, whatever. I really should just have broke point that instead of oh, okay. Why is it 0? It makes no sense. Hold on. Alright, this is gonna spam the console log, but why not? I don't really care. Might as well get through it. Hold on. Right, here we go. Prepare, brace. Brace. Right, that's 0 as well. I'm done. I don't even know. I just don't even know. Nothing's stored in 0. It's just not stored in 0. Oh, of course it is. Oh no, of course it is. Oh no, of course it is. Oh dear. I'm so dumb. Hold on, yeah, I've worked out what the problem is. Hold on. There we go. Wait, onion rings in the oven. You're making me hungry. Don't make me hungry. I know what's wrong. Okay, right, I'm going to tell you what's wrong. Okay, basically, when we're doing this object shift, yeah, technically object type, we're trying to get the object type of the item we're loading right in the map. And because it's the only object in the map, it's going to be 0. We're actually trying to get the type of the object ID, right? So if I go So let me think about it. So if I go, yeah, this might work. That should now possibly work, I hope. Hello, Magnum. Welcome back. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, okay, it's using the item now, so there you go. What the hell? Wait, what is that? Is that like a smiley face? What is that? So, what's going on? Why is all these... What? What's going on? This makes... What? Let's go back to crafting and work out what I did wrong there. Apart from this. And obviously that needs to be... Yeah, correct. A bit slow. There we go. Here we go. Alright. Okay, well, our items are currently showing a smiley face and a heart. So, I mean, I'm not a doctor here, but I'm going to diagnose this as broken, to be honest. Like, I don't know what's going on there. I mean, what? Scrap metal. Right, stick stone, okay? We're trying to get hammer, right? We're trying to create a hammer, so it should be returning stick and stone. Now, I'm happy it's not returning some other things here. That means we know it's like there, okay? Mag, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, dude. Right, yeah, so smiley, so apparently a stick is a smiley face and a stone is a heart. I mean, what? 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 Okay, so how are we going to fix this? Well, I don't know. Well, okay, let's have a look. That's interesting. That's so weird. What is going on? Okay, let's have a look. Are we doing something weird over here? Oh, it's not this minus thing, is it? Nah, it can't be. Oh no, because we're putting it in. So, yeah, we're going to mats. So, recipe mats. I feel like I'm being stupid. Hold on. I'm about to pretend I'm really stupid. I'm getting there. Wait. Wait. That could be it. That could be the source of our issue of smiley face and heart. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Well, the game knows, but it's not going to tell us. Right. Stick, stone. Done, guys. Can we get some Kappa spam in chat? Can I get some Kappa spam in chat, please? For those who don't know, who are new, that's how we celebrate. We just spam the chat of Kappa. I mean, it's quite original, you know? Right, let's get some Kappa spam. Can I get some Kappa spam? Alright, stick stone. Right, that's cool. Brilliant. So it knows that when we're trying to create item 1, it knows we need a stick and we need some stones. Nice. Right, okay, so we got the stick and stone. Fine, we're getting there. We're so close to this system. Ready? Okay. Perfect. This is in before Nightbot bans everyone for doing it. Okay. Right, we got 4 total items, that's cool. Ah, perfect, right. Next thing we need to do. So, now that we've checked that we have the items, right? Well, actually, are we even checking we have them? No. Spam with spam filter. This is Ollie's worst way. We got a lyric follower. We got a lyric subscriber. A fellow lyric subscriber. Hello, to Apples. Game of the year, indeed. Fellow lyric subscriber. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, so we've got starting mats. Good. Okay, so we're checking them now, and we're working out. So we're working out what items we need, right? All right, items needed. Okay. Right. This is now okay. So okay, let's do it. So this is right. So this is checking what items we need. Now, guys, remember there will always be a better way of writing the code how I'm doing it. Okay, most likely. In fact, I'm certain. But I just want to do this because it's simple to understand for debugging purposes, and it means that when we're done it, it means that it should be easier to clean up and make it look pretty. It'd be prettier code. So checking checking what items we need, right, and then here we need to so we're going to check if we have the items, and I suppose okay, that's fine, and totals. In fact, okay. Osred goes full out with all of his following. Okay. So we got string. Right, now this is going to be an int. Items total needed. Needed, right, like that. Might as well do this as well. Right. Oh, okay, and this needs to be total items as well. And this is going to be equal to the this one. Craft recipes map required. Like that. Logia, thank you very much for the channel. I hope I said your name right, dude. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate your follow. Thank you for helping support the channel. You're now officially a member of the studio. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Why is this so long? It's probably also because it's an int. No, this is an int. Huh? Which is my int? Huh? That's weird. Crafting num. What am I storing in crafting num? So wait, let me get it straight. I'm trying to store a string. Yeah, I can see why that went wrong. I can see why that went a bit wrong. I can see it. There we go. Hello, Croron67. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? Right, needed item. Good. Fine. Okay, well that actually will fix it up there. So I was doing something incredibly stupid earlier. Let's ignore that. And then might as well put after this. Yes. Let's do that. And then. Please. Thanks. Okay. Wow. Cool. Well, the goals are constantly being developed, to be honest, but yeah, have a look at the game plan. There's loads of stuff. If you have a look on the whole Reddit, you'll find loads of different ideas. The whole game is really not being decided. We're basically, like, hardly touched. Yeah, stuff like that. I need total items needed. OCD is about to come into play, guys. I do apologise. Right, I need to move that up there. I don't know why. The OCD is real. Okay, let's keep going. Should tell us the how many of each item we need now. Right. Okay, so need item stick. We need 2 sticks and we need some stone 3. Okay, funny enough, we have 2 sticks and 3 stone there. But yeah, guys, basically for anyone who's new to the stream, and I know there's many of you here today, and thank you for being here to come try out the stream. This channel, we make the games together. We don't. This stream is not you watching me make a game. People in the chat make art, they do coding, they do sound, they do all this kind of stuff. Magnon, Toby, thank you very much for the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here, for giving the channel a try, and thank you very much for following. You're now officially a member of the studio. And when I say you guys remember the studio, it means that you guys can help make the game. Alright, Leon, I will. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'll have a look. Right, so, nice. Okay, right, we're so close. I actually feel this. I feel it. Although, the way we change the inventory is going to be a bit weird. Although, yeah, okay, well, we can try. Right. So we know what items we now have. Here we go. Right. Actually, why do I need it this much? I don't. In fact... Okay. What do you need help with? Well, Magnon, all the code goes up on a GitHub, so if you know any C++, then you can have a look and see if you want to change anything, which there always is stuff to change and make better and optimize. But yeah, it depends. There's lots of stuff to do, depending what you can do and what you want to do. Okay, so we got total items, that's fine. Yeah, you can always submit your game ideas. We always accept game ideas. You can do it in two ways. You can either go to our subreddit, and yeah, you can. Wow, this has really got to get you so much game. I like it. But yeah, you can you know, add to the discussions that we've got here, or alternatively, you can go to our feedback.gamestudolive.com, and just when you want to create a feature, you go report feature, put it under a category. Most of it will be design. Make sure you do feature, and then add your description and that kind of stuff, and a summary, and then we'll have a look at it and see if it's a good idea to put in. But those are the two ways to report ideas and that kind of stuff. Alright. Okay. Right. So let's see how we want to do this. So we now know checking what items. So we want to make sure if we have the items and tools. So actually, to be honest, the quickest way is to do this again, maybe? Would that be right? Actually, yeah, maybe. Let's try that. I know we could merge these, and I possibly will, but at this point I'm just going to make them separately, so it's really easy to change and stuff like that. Right. Okay. Right. Alright, so we got... so this new player, we need to take this... Wait, what's the difference between inventory and inventory total? What? Are these not the same things? Hold on. What's the best way to look at this? Probably when we do add to inventory. Hold on. Where is it? Initialize. Come on, where have I found it? Ollie, what did I miss? You didn't miss much. We're still working on the crafting system. It's just taking it. We had a couple of bugs which slowed us down, unfortunately, but we're getting there. Why do I not add to inventory? This is really weird. I bet it's an item. I bet I've stupidly put it in item. Pick up, of course I have. Okay, so what are we doing? So we do inventory total. Seems to be nothing. And item type is up here, so it's inventory. Okay, cool. Okay, right. So we need to include player. Does the game compile on Linux? It can do. I believe Stick, who might still be in the chat, he did make the old version of the engine work on Linux, but technically it will compile on Linux. Yeah. It should be. All you need to do is create a what's it called? A CMake file, I think, and then you should be. Well, I mean, yeah, you need to make sure it does. But SDL can work on does work on Linux, so. It will just, the code will just need some changing. It can compile on Linux, but you won't do it in its current form. Okay. Fine. Maybe I should do this differently. I need another for loop. I keep going to the wrong place. Apologies. Yeah, so it can do, it just won't, because, well, yeah, but, yeah. Right. Actually, this is what I need. This exact code is what I need. Right, what's this? Oh right, okay, this is items needed. what's wrong with this? Oh, sure. Ah, shoot. Oh, I've really... Right, I need to convert them to int. But yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the get, yeah, okay. I understand what you're saying, strict, don't I? Alright, wait, what are we destroying? Oh yeah, we don't do any of this. Okay, right, so I need to now convert it into a string, and yeah, okay, so, yeah, okay, that's kind of, well, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to do it here, aren't we? Right, this is gonna muck everything up. In fact, I can't be able to do that. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna do this. Let's make an ID. And now I can convert it. That should be fine. Right. So how are we doing that in our player? No, not player, in our items, right? So basically the way this works is it gets an int and then it will just add the int. So in items we technically want to convert them, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all, but it's still fine. Yeah, it's not ideal. So yeah, let me have a quick look. So yeah, this now explains to me why I did what I did earlier, and I was not tile. All right, this makes complete sense to me now. Yeah, right. Item names isn't in, that's what I need. That's not what I want. This is really frustrating. I'm just trying to work out how I want to do this properly without breaking anything. Yeah, Magnon, wait till after the stream and then you get all the yeah, how am I going to do this? Why is this so frustrating? Yeah, okay. This is really easy, I'm just being stupid. I need, actually, yes, I can do this quite easily, actually. Right, so have I already got the items needed? Yeah, I do. Okay, right. Another for loop. To make sure I'm doing this right, yeah. Right, let's get rid of this. Okay. This now needs to go back to the total number of items, which I believe is 1208. Yeah. Okay. And then there we go. Right. So then we need to look at what it is. So. Okay, so we need to see, is items needed equal to let's make this search items so I'm not to confuse anything. There we go. Right, so is equal to, and then we need items dot, which obviously clearly is not included yet. There we go. Okay, right, let's get this done. I'm getting that. Plus age. No, plus age dot age. Perfect. Okay. And I need to find out. It's just item names, isn't it? Yeah. Right. No item titles. There we go. There we go. Okay. If it does, then we put we need then to put this equal to yeah, then we need to put this equal to, I'm just being really dumb here. Come on brain. Oh, equal to search items. There we go. Right. Right? Yes? No? Right. Okay. Right, so check we have items, tools, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, for... Right, so... then we just, what do we, yeah, well... And what we'll do is we will return player does have item and then we want to do total item. For now, do that, and if they don't, else, then do player does not have item. Very quiet in the chat. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people listen to the stream as a podcast, and otherwise then therefore don't look at the chat all the time. GY Manny, thank you very much for finding the channel. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you yourself are having a good day. Thank you for helping us grow as a community. You're now officially a member of the studio. Thank you very much. Right, this is where everything's gonna break, right? I feel like I did something really stupid, and then I now realise it. So, yeah, we're gonna redo that bit of code that I just remembered why it wouldn't work. That's really dumb. In fact, let's do that. That was dumb. Hello, Mohammed. Right, okay. Please work. Right, this should not do what it just did. It should only return if we have it. So, it doesn't, so... Alright. Player does have an item stick, player does have item stone. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That's brilliant. Right. Let's end that line. Is this one again? No, this is their SDL. Simple Direct Media Layer, C++. Okay. Right. SDLQ, player does have item. Okay, cool. Next thing. And here we go. We need total items needed. Is equal to or more than the oops. Equal to, there we go, did it the wrong way around. And then we need it to be was it player inventory total. Here we go. The sticks aren't really visible. Well, they're not the final graphics, so I don't really mind. But yeah, like I said, everything that I make is not final. Okay. So player does have item stick, players have item stone. It would be good if I could track these with the number, but I haven't added that yet. So I'll tell you what. Next thing to do is to make sure. Okay. Here we go. This is the final test. Well, hopefully we get this done. Right. So first off, I technically don't have it, so it's not going to tell me. I'm going to pick up one stone. Right, it says I have item stone. That's kind of annoying. Now, yeah, stick stone, right. Items needed is where it's going wrong. I swear it did say it, no? Wait, hold on. Hold on. That should work. We just basically did that, didn't we? Pretty sure we just did that. Ollie, question above. By the way, are you gonna have pre-made or generated levels? Right, okay, here's the question. Right, so basically, we have things called chunks. If you played Minecraft, you know what I'm talking about. Chunks are basically 16 by 16 tiles. This, for example, is 10 by 10, so it's just for testing. But everything's basically done in 16 by 16. Now, chunks are basically pre-created tile sets, okay? So you can create as many, we can create as many chunks as we want of different biomes. Then the engine will piece together all these chunks to make up biomes that are the same, okay? Then biomes are basically pieced together to make the whole map or the game world. That's basically the way it works. Hope that kind of makes sense, but to a degree, it can randomly generate the way the biomes and tiles are laid out. Yeah. Right. So we know we need 2 sticks, right? So why is it says I have stone when I clearly put and? I'm gonna put more than. Oh, you want me to repeat? Sorry. Okay, fine. Yes. So, where was I with the expression? So like I said, every map is made out. Everything is made out of chunks, right? Chunks are 16 by 16 tiles. This, for example, is 10 by 10, so it's not really official, right? Then we piece together these 16 by 16 chunks, which are technically of the same. So this technically we're in a wasteland biome. So we piece together loads of these pre-made tile sets, right? Or 16 by 16 chunks to make our biomes. Then that's randomly generated, and then the map as a whole, the game world, is randomly generated, made up of different biomes. That's the way it works. Okay. Hopefully you got that. Right, I don't have the stone. Yeah, I don't have the stone. Good. But if I get 2, this is gonna break again. Played. What? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. What am I doing here? Come on. Oh, it's the same thing. Right. Right. So I need if that do this, which is actually going to be longer than one line. Hate that feature of Visual Studio. Okay, now you get it. Okay. Ollie, we need to capture the last explanation of the stream highlight. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Okay. Right. Have items. And then the total. Which is up here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Does have items. And then, but basically then we do, but not, total. But not, please? Yeah. But not total required. Okay. Cool. By the way, if you have time, can you show me the menu screen? This one, sure. I can show you that. What the hell? Oh, I had my fingers in the wrong place on the keyboard. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Right, so we need 2 sticks, 3 stones. Right, let's get the sticks first. Right, stick. I got 1 stick. Right. Does have item stick 2. That might be why. Shift. Yeah? Oh yeah, play. Wow, what is this, Monster Cat? Motions by Stephen Walking. I've not heard this one before. And I listen to a lot of Monster Cat. Okay, let's go. Right, let's go. Right, let's get the stick again. Stick. Player does have item stick 1. Well, no, I don't, because it's required 2. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Wow. Okay, 10 out of 10 here. 10 out of 10. That's funny. Not really. Actually, it's really insulting to me that I've done that. I can't believe I did that. That was basic maths, and I just completely failed that one. That was so dumb. Wow. Oh, yeah, not that. There we go. Oh, there we go. I was doing it the wrong way. No wonder it was always returning true. It just didn't make any sense to me. Here we go. Right, we're nearly there, guys. We're so nearly there. Right, stick, stone, good. Right. Let's get 1 stick. Now it should... Right, player has item stick, but not total required. Right. Player does have items 2 sticks. Good. Right, stone. Player does item 2 sticks, but not the total required of stone. There we go. Perfect. Near there. Okay. Cool. Right. So if they have it, I could do this. Nearly there. Right. Items. Turning true. Okay. Then We got total. Yeah, I got total I needed. So what time? So we need. So obviously we can't have 2. So we need items. What was items required? Items owned. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we need to then do this. I think, right? Yeah, probably. Oh no, we don't do that. Right, we want to do this. If yeah, right. Right, so if statement. Right. So if we have so items required, basically sorry, that's not what I need to do. I need to do this. Right. So our needed item, so basically we just need to check, is this, if it's not equal to nothing, okay, so it means that we actually have it, right, so we actually are required of the items, right. Guys, I've got to be streaming for like 20 more minutes, by the way, guys, so that'll be the 4-hour slot. Thank you guys for being here. I'll be about 20 minutes, is that okay?
Yeah, well, I don't know where other bin is, so...
Okay, well, yeah, okay, well, I'll finish my stream in like 20 minutes. Okay, cool, great. Guys, by the way, yeah, okay, that's fine.
What?
We are doing the GSL Plays Championship of SIP, right?
Yeah, but we need to find other Ben.
Yeah, and Guy.
Yeah, but Guy's just being guys.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that was recorded on stream. I'd just like to let Curtis know. Okay, don't worry, guys. Yeah. Afterwards, I don't expect you to stay, but we're basically doing a massive Civ game, 3-on-3. And I'm going to be streaming it, so if you want to stay, you can. It's very much up to you. But yeah. Okay. I recommend you go to Oz, actually, in fact, because it'll be much more interesting. In fact, I might not stream it. We'll see. Right, okay, items required. That's cool. I might just record it, and you can watch it on YouTube. Okay, so items required. So we make sure it's not equal to 2. Okay, cool. Right. Then we need items owned. Right, so then we do this. Every time it happens that. Right. So we leave the for loop. We then leave this. Nice. We're nearly there. So, if... Another if statement, I know, right? So if items owned is equal to... Yeah, so Ozra's going to do some design stuff, so I recommend you watch him, because it's going to be really good. Yeah, I recommend you watch him. It'll be really good. So, guys, if you haven't already followed to Ozred's channel, do, because he does loads of design streams for this game. So, yeah, he's going to try and do it. So, do go and follow him if you're not already, so you know when he starts streaming later today. Right. Okay, if items owned is equal to items required, we make it, okay? We actually craft the bloody thing. Cool. This is going to be really... This is where it's going to get... Oh, God. Okay. So, this is how it's going to work. We need to then... oh yeah, this is where it's going to all fall apart, I know it. Right, this is where we're going to then destroy the item? No, that's from the ID. I don't do that. Do I have a remove? There's a... No, that's pick up. I need... Wait, use. How does use work? Where's my play... Oh, where's my item use? Yeah, go for Red if you want to do some really cool design stuff. If you're interested in this game, you want to go watch him, because he's basically going to talk about all this kind of stuff. And like I said to Oz, hopefully we can get an actual podcast going up, which isn't just based on our game, but talks about game design in general, and we can relate it to this, so watch out for that as well. Right. How does... I don't want pick up, I want use. Where's my use gone? Right, how does this work again? If item type is equal to food. Oh, I see. Thank you guys for going to follow. I appreciate it myself, because it means that you guys can be, you know, it means that you can see what's happening in the game as well. Because I'm really bad at explaining all these design points that Oz and other people have come up with. It's much better if you hear it from him. And I watched his last stream and it was really good, so I recommend it straight after this. Okay. I keep going to object. I don't need to be at object anymore. Item zoned. Equals. Right. If it's that, I'm just gonna coup. You made it, right? See out, not coup. I always do that. Forget what I just said. Coup? Where is this guy? Right. So see out. We won. I suppose we could just say have that. We won. Okay. We won, guys. Oh, of course. What did I do wrong now? Ah, yes, of course. That makes sense. There we go. We won, guys. We won. We won. We won, guys. We won. Okay, right. Things to do. Next thing to do. We need to pick. Right. Time to just nick stuff from here. Are you ready? We're on the last bit now. So nearly done. This is a long bit of code. We won. Like literally. Perfect. Okay, right, let's see. Inventory shift, that. Item type is equal to play inventory. Okay, well, item type's what we're doing up here. Which is... We literally just did this. I literally just checked this. I can't believe I can't see it now. Brilliant. 10 out of 10. Why can't I do this again? Yeah, it also deserves so many more people watching his stream than last time, so definitely go watch it. Player does have item. Yeah, I'm not actually... Am I storing this? I am, right? Items needed ID. I really hope that's the right one, right? Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So close. I didn't bring it. Okay, right. So close yet so far away. Item. I hope I've done this right. It should give me the hammer. I haven't done a hammer, have I? Oh god, I haven't. I didn't even create a hammer. What have I done? Whoops. Whoops, that was, yeah. It's a bit of a tool. Funny. I'm not really that funny. I'm gonna make it actually, I don't, let's make it scrap metal. Why not? A hammer's gonna be scrap metal for a day. I didn't think about that. Oh dear. Okay. So item to create ID. Yeah, Oz and I both keep our what's it called? Keep our streams not highlighted. They save, right? So you should be able to. Yeah, you should be able to rewatch them. I upload most of mine to YouTube. Okay, so you should be able to watch that. You didn't make my hammer idea. That's what we're doing, Leon. Leon, we're literally doing the hammer. Look. Hammer! Look, we're making a hammer! But I don't have the graphic. So, hold on. We're just using a temporary graphic, it's fine, okay? I promise. But no, I really mucked this up. I really confused myself with all these ID things. I should have just done this easily. In fact, I'm really thinking this out now. Oh no, we got the ID up here. What am I even talking about? That's done. Sorry, that was dumb. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved, guys. Yeah, hopefully. Oh no, don't do that. I didn't ask you to do that, did I? Ah, America. Well, police. Why? Yeah. Well, let's do debugging, I suppose. Why not? For now. That's one of the things I meant to change. Whoops. Whoops. I don't have the name. Crafting recipes name. ID. We're nearly there. I promise. Like, we're literally so nearly there. Don't shut at me, Meanie. I'm sorry, Leon. I was joking. Right. And we don't want to do that. I'm sorry, Leon. Can we get some Bible thump for Leon? I'm sorry. You accused me of not doing your idea, and we're still working on your idea. I just have to use a temporary graphic. Alright, so... I guess I have to replace this with ID, right? Guessing... Oh, I'm guessing, yeah, it's this, isn't it? It's equal to ID. Where does total items even come into? What even is total items? Yeah, what even is total items? Oh, it's here. Whoops. Oh, I just need to make it 1. Cool. Neat. +1. Although, well, okay, that's gonna bite me in the ass, but never mind, it's fine. To Apples keeps using the Lyric Age. Thank you for being here, to Apples, when Lyric is streaming. I do appreciate that. I'm nearly done, by the way, so you can go watch Lyric. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Daslim Doe, thank you very much for on the channel. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you very much for your follow. I do really appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you. Thank you. You're now officially a member of the studio. Right. This should add it. Like, I'm really hoping it does. The only reason it is not going to delete it, though. Let's hope. I'm telling you, it's worth getting up for. Oswald stream. Alright, we don't have it. That's cool. I believe. Why did it give me cheese? I'm just... yeah, I didn't... Wait, hold on. I've somehow created cheese. Now... Wait, what? Guys, I think I've messed it up slightly. Whoops. What? We're so close as well. How? What? What's even going on? How is this even working? Oh dear. Yeah. How? Yeah. What? Oh, prison. Hold on, okay. Thank you, Chapels, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, dude. Okay, inventory shift, that's all good. I don't stream every day. I stream as often as I can. I'm currently streaming on Tuesday, Thursday, and at the weekend. So the next stream will be Thursday afternoon. So same time as I basically started today, I think. Maybe a bit later. We'll see. What do I have on Thursday? I have web design on Thursday. Yeah, I can come on. I can just stream on Thursday still. Player create. That's because I'm at university, by the way. I don't just randomly do like, oh, I'm doing web design on Thursday. The stream will be the same. I'm not doing web design on the stream. Oh, let's play one of my other favourite songs. Monster Cat is, it's doing great today. I love the music of Monster Cat today. Be alright, Sigma food. Don't worry. I'm literally done in like 5 minutes. Hopefully, I'm just kind of wondering why this is being weird. Is it still doing Wii1? That's kind of annoying. Picked up created item hammer.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, I know why. It's because it's not the item. Shoot. I know what I've done wrong. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah. It's because I'm doing the crafting recipe. That's why it's doing cheese. That makes sense now. So, in fact, that's fine. It's actually, in fact, what am I looking at? Yeah. This is what I need to do. Okay, so it doesn't need to be ID. That's the issue here. Oh, wait, it's adding it. Oh, of course it is. Wait, hold on. I'm literally just do that so I can see it. Right. Okay, so I need to work out what the ID is of the actual item, which kind of means, shoot, how am I going to do that? It literally is item ID. I needed item to make ID, yeah. That's what I was doing, and then I kind of messed it up, so I was kind of right, and then thought I was wrong. There's loads of variety. There's loads of people of different ages. A lot of people are like between like I think 13 and most people are definitely above 13, I think. But yeah. This is. Oh, I just did this, did I not? Four search items. This is okay. I want to take this. Right. This should be like the last for loop. This is ridiculous. I need to clean this up so badly. Right. Yeah, guys. Like, age is something that people in their streams find really weird. Like, they'll be like, right, no one over this age should like be allowed to speak in my chat. That's not the same here. I only ask. I don't care what age you are, as long as you act mature in my chat and you're not an idiot. So I don't really care. In fact, I love talking to people, you know, of all ages, because you get a really understanding. People love different games at different ages, so it's nice to get a good, expanded, broad, you know, range of views. Get item ID. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, I'm not like that. I love, yeah, people of, you know, all ages to come to the stream. Right. If no, if crafting, right, if crafting name, yeah, recipe's name, that's what I want. If crafting recipe's name is equal to the search item, no, equal to the ID, is equal to item titles, then make item to make equal to search items. Now, please, Gaben, who's holy, please. Yeah. Someone you'll hear in stream quite often is Fruitless. He lives in America, so you won't hear him like right now, but because he's at school. But he's really young. I think he's 13, and he talks in TeamSpeak, and he has really good ideas and stuff like that. So you know. Oh, we got a hammer! Oh my god! What? Wait, did I just eat the hammer? Hold on. What? I feel like I just ate the hammer. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what just happened? I'm really confused. What? Wait, why can I eat? Wait, so hold on. Hold on. What? What just happened? Oh shoot, that's why. Lol. I just found out why. Alright, let's try again. I ate the hammer. I literally ate the hammer. I know, right? Oh, yeah, exactly. Don't judge someone off by their age. Like, people can be young. The youngest people can be the most mature, you know. Did I win? Yeah, I can't eat them anymore, which is good. Nice. Now I just need to destroy them, and we're good to go. Do we know where Ben is? Do you know when Ben's coming?
20 minutes or so.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'll just finish this thing, guys. Yeah, I know the people who are like 22, 21, and they're like more immature than like most people who are a lot younger than them, you know. So there you go. Age is not. I don't class age as a way to work out maturity anymore. It's just not the same thing. Okay. Right, let's get rid of the we won because we are winning, but not yet. Right, so before we so this is like give item to player, right, and then this is remove materials from player. We nearly hit the 4 hours. Okay. Remember guys, weather, that's the classic command. Weather. Alright, there we go. Okay, so removing the items from player, that's cool. Right, so this is what we need to do. And that's quite simple. What we need to do is, if we go back to item, when we use them, technically we're doing it here. So it's working out what inventory slots they're in, which is nice, yeah.